Spencer's gonna be really annoying with this, I tell you that. Look, here's the thing you guys gotta keep in mind, okay? When we're here, when I'm playing open guard, you know, for me to get his lapel, I have to open it. He can move it around, all this kind of stuff. It's far away. But what's close is this right here, okay? If you can, grab it. Remember, the goal is to be as annoying as possible. Grab it on this side because the tape or this black sash enables you to get a better grip. Plus, you'll be very annoying because you'll start pulling the stripes off their belt, and that's annoying as shit. So there's annoying right there, okay? So look, so what I want to do is, first and foremost, I want to tighten the shit out of that belt around his waist and for it to be very uncomfortably annoying. So as he's here, I kind of keep reaching up here underneath, and I put my feet on the hips, right? And I pull in, push, pull, push. It elongates the side of the belt that I want, and at the same time, it tightens it around his waist, and I'm controlling his hips, okay? When you have the lapel, it controls more so the posture. This controls the hips, but not the posture. But I'd rather control the hips right here. Now, in this process, I constantly keep pushing and pulling and rocking, so he has to focus on balance. And then I can always take this out and just open it up as a backup plan, okay? Because you always want to have an annoying backup plan, which is the lapel, okay? Because sometimes the belt gets untied, and then you got to do the exact same thing with the lapel. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to push him away here, and I'm going to feed this under my leg, but I'm just going to move it down here, okay? And right now, you rotate this way, okay? Here's my hook, okay? The key for me is to keep this hand tight, and for me now, to keep lifting him and rotating on my back. I don't want to fall to either side, okay? So because from here, what I want to do is I'm going to feed it back to my right hand, and I want to keep tightening it, pull him in, and lift and rotate. I want to pull him in because he's more so using this foot to wedge and defend, which is fine, but it prevents him from being able to establish balance. Because as I pull in and lift, then I can rotate and keep rotating and keep lifting and keep getting here as this foot comes off the mat. So let's say the foot comes off the mat, I get here, see how he already goes down? And you already go into a passive situation. Very annoying. It's very difficult to break that grip, okay? Then when you restart, the belt's already tied, and you just re-grab it, and it's already set, okay? You can do the actual warm guard without bringing your foot down, okay? Right here, which becomes very powerful because from here I can just begin to rotate to his back and still continue to attack and still control his hips with the belt and still have the neck and so forth, okay? But here we're talking about the actual hook. The reason why this came about is because this happens a lot. As you sit up to feed, they push your foot off the, and they think they're safe.
Yeah.
But here, you feed it back to the right hand. I'll do it from a different angle. And now he's on my leg, okay? And I keep rotating. I do not want to fall to either side. The thing is this. If you notice, I don't want to, here, put your hands on the mat. You notice where the belt is, right here. No matter how hard he tries, we rotate back, center. If I keep this knee bent and pressure here, he can't push this through. He's pushing into the belt. He's not going to push this knee past this hip line to mount. As he would, if I were here, let's say in the daily heel, he pushes that past. See how that leg goes through? It can't go past because your calf, and at bare minimum, this part of your knee, okay, will prevent it from being pushed all the way. Even if he pushes and takes a step forward right here, and it gets all the way, see, right, even right there, it's not getting any past here. And that's all I care about, because as long as that's the case, I can still keep lifting and keep adjusting and keep adjusting. It's like a manual transmission. Here's your shifter right here, okay? So from here, I can chop his leg on the outside and trip him. You get back up. Because look, if your leg goes out here, okay, he can't really step out of it. So that's gonna be our first trick. And all I'm doing is lifting with this and pulling to the right, to the left. And then I get up here. And then you still have it. You can knee cut, you can log split, pass. Have a whole bunch of options, okay? The key, in my opinion, is to learn how to ride that position and to put them where they need to be, or to help them position themselves how they need to be. So what we're gonna do is, conceptually, this is the concept. Also, when he's on down and he's passing, okay, this becomes much easier to feed. Because they'll step in here, they'll step in here, and then you have this right here, and you feed it right away. And then you just roll to your back, feed it to the right hand, and now you have the single leg hook right here. And still, I keep crawling around and see, walk your knee. Oh, walk this one that way? Yeah, rotate. Yeah, keep walking. And as I go from here to here, I just trap it right here. We've done a similar sweep with the De La Hiva where you kind of get up, but here all I'm doing is just trapping here, and my right knee pushes him over this way because he can't pull this leg out. He will. I push. Right here. Now, one thing I also saw that I could do is this. Go to a knee cut, switch that belt, and keep pulling it up, okay? That sucks on his thigh, very annoying, okay? Because we want to be consistent to the technique, okay? And as here, if he tries to break it, you let go, and you keep passing, you're just gonna get past your own belt. So that's gonna be your first option of a few. So how you're gonna do this is this. Your partner's gonna be down on the left knee, right knee up, okay? And your right foot is gonna be on their knee, on their hip, or even here. You feed it under your right leg to your left hand behind this. So basically, under my right, under his right, and you feed it. The second you feed it, very gently, you hook, because you don't want to go like that. I've done that to Jean, but thankfully he's wearing 2 cups. As I go here, I keep pulling, and then I twist and pull. I feed it like this, look, palm down, and then I twist it and I pull it into that hook. He gets really super tight, but what they sometimes do is they hook right here to prevent being elevated. Because from here I want to elevate him, but he hooks. I pull him in, because when I pull, I bend his knee, and he's forced to bend the knee. It's very difficult for him to keep the leg straight. If he tries to stand up, he's got to keep the leg straight. Go ahead, stand up. Right there. You see that? But now from here, I keep my right foot toes like hooked, and now this is, look, watch. I pull, and he has to bend the knee. It bends automatically, or else it's not going to feel very good. Okay. From here, I lift him. He has to put his hands or face on the mat. He postures back up to get this foot on the mat. Then I hook it right here with that left leg here. But my right one, you see how it's pointed toes to the left? So I'm gonna just arch, and I'm literally like trying to lift him to the left with my right foot. I look away, and I know he's gonna fall right there. My foot goes to the mat, get here, 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 or even here, or here. Whichever way, you just have to make sure your foot gets past your own. The belt, that's fine. I'd rather be fighting my own, or his belt, than a half guard, okay? One more time. All I want you guys to do right now is just understand position. So basically, from here, look, I'd be in a De La Hiva, or right here. Second I feed it, you can have it here, you can have it here, here, just easier. The second you pass it, I drop it, I hook it, and then I feed it, and then I pull him in, okay? I do not want, one thing that is bad is to be pushed on your side. So when you get pushed on the side, it's okay, because I can re-rotate back to center. And I want to be more squared up, because that's where my power is. If I'm on my side, I have nowhere to move him, except laterally. And I want to move him up, because the more up I move him, the more I elevate him, the more his hands will go to the mat to balance right here. So as he puts his foot down, I hook this right here, okay? And now I'm just gonna tilt to the left and push him to the left, trip him over his foot as I come up here. Push this down, let it go, and then your knee cut right through, okay? But most important of all, I just want you guys to make one rotation before you sweep. Because you're gonna notice this pattern. Yeah. So you're gonna be here, look. 1, 2, 3, okay? As your partner stands up a bit right here, okay? You wanna get their hands on the mat. This is gonna be kind of like the drill. But all this right hand grip has to be tight. I'll show you when I rotate the camera. I'm gonna pull him in, and I'm lifting and pulling. Hands go on the mat. I re-rotate. He steps forward because he wants to square himself. Yes. I pull him in and lift. Hands go to the mat. I re-rotate. See how much I keep getting deeper and deeper over here? Now this right here has to be blocking his knee. You don't want to be so low that it's so loose that his knee starts driving through that hole. Yeah, I don't want that because my wrist is not gonna win that battle. So I want to be blocking that hole and pitching my knee into his thigh. So here, when I lift, it lifts right here. Okay, and as he postures up, see how it hooks? You just roll from this side, postures up, to this side here. You see how he's already getting tripped? So you're here, we go, and you can start passing. But the point is you get to the top. So make one rotation, 360, and one circle, and then we'll go from there. And hook your left leg around their right leg, because it should be right at your thigh. 1, 2, 3. So just start with the left knee down, right knee up, so you guys can feed one of the most annoying